Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Looking wide. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Haaland, and he's running through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Radical.
Well, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Certainly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Too much bun.
Substitution on the field. Number
Start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
He's had a crack.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And smartly reclaimed. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Saka, Messi.
Oh.
Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Now Modric. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Saka. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Flashes. Oh, what a climb! Goal, England! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is a perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Modric. Now it's Haaland. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta going full tilt down the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Iniesta plays it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, another set play. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. A header! That's a half-decent try. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka gets into some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Face to face. And the finish! Good, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
There's going to be a with that. Liverpool can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Iniesta concedes a free kick for that. Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Modric. Marquinhos cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. That has been slung wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé does well to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe! Nice sequence of passes, this. Iniesta. Nice looking ball.
Hey!
Played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Oh, wow.
Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Their real chance!
Hey!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Liverpool are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is a bit bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, You want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cross needs to be good. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Royce.
Wow.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Royce. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pings in. There's the header! Off the post!
Ah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. And it's Modric. Costa Curta. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well cleared.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get a little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Will certainly help their cause now.
Royce. Coming on the field is number 20, Messi.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That was never going to make it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's in on goal. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The changes then in quick succession.
Mbappe. Number 9, De Bruyne.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And
Iniesta.
Mbappe!
Coming on the field.
Oh,
Number
nearly,
18,
but nearly is
Robert
nothing.
Lewandowski. Number 11, Rafinha. Number 8, Hazard.
Alisson. Keeper's got good distance on that. Knocks it into space. He is through here. He slinks. He rises! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos. I think the message here is
Ah.
clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see if they keep going until they get it. England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's got away. And that could leave a mark. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box.
Hey.
Liverpool have thrown
I
this
fucked
away
up.
to death. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because...
And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted some... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, red card, you know.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos. Kupchu. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. Royce.
Oh!
Defending of the desperate.
Oh, fuck him up.
Costa Curta. That pass isn't the best. This might spell danger. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Romario. Now it's Mbappe.
Uh,
He's through. It's one-on-one. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him.
Brazil definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
oh!
Ended up in no man's land. Koundé makes the interception. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckenbauer. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Romario. Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. He plays one through. And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to
Yeah.
put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Romario.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. He's well positioned here.
Oh, get the wind the ball out once now. Oh.
Now it's Romario. Great defending, strong and determined. Good take, and is he in? That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Royce. And the through ball. Oh, not quite. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Royce. Koundé. Can he finish? And the ball's in for the pieces. They've done it! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Royce looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Iniesta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold trying to keep this in. Costa Curta is there and he can get that. Takes a shot. Just off target.
Rodri, usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to pass it through.
Hey!
Not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. And Adams. Vieira. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And this is Romario. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! That's another chance! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Hey!
Defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's been cut out. Well played. Beckenbauer. That has been cut short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Hello, Winham. Ristang bareng game. Game na denta.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Oh, that is a good... And the shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is superb.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe! Big chance! Rijkaard. And it's Piqué. To Thuram. Piqué. Pirlo. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Gehi on this one clear. And we have our very first corner. He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Royce receives it in a wide position. Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim... Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Iniesta. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Mbappe is having a shot!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yamal. Driving forward. And this is Royce. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Messi. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Out towards the flank. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
No.
Yamal, very much a man
That
of
was
this
very
moment.
fast.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Owen. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out
Ay, 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 ay.
Now it's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard calmly
Bah.
anticipates.
Demora de uma. O Mbappé tá na bola.
It's been thrills and spills and arguments in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It's been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ronaldinho.
Hey!
And that's what you call inspiring keeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iniesta plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. Ambitious ball here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught now. Tries a shot.
Okay.
It's in. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I don't know what
Fabulous,
the person was trying to
Anything
play.
that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Messi, Rijkaard does well to get it back. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Piqué is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Terrific header!
Ah,
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players
Hey.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Iniesta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta!
Hi.
Ball's out once more.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Royce. Coming on to replace him is...
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Hazard.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pass somewhat off target.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
21,
second corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 22, Iniesta. Coming on the field.
Liverpool
Number
are
7,
looking to go forward
Kane.
now.
Number 11, Rafinha. Number 20,
Thuram
Messi.
goes sliding in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, he's seen through all of that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rodri. Looking for the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has a look out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rafinha wins. And he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Number 16,
The changes then in quick succession.
coming on
Well,
the
for me,
field
this was
is
the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos. He's trying to hit the front line here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
I missed all my chances.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Owen. That has ended up in no man's land. Strong running down that left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.
Sandra. I want the other one now. Why am I dropping 1404? I was supposed to be dropping 1405. I don't know why I'm dropping 1404. God. Ooh. Have the thing. I don't go do that thing again, even if that person wants to score at the score. Don't be sacrificing your throw again. Because once I sacrifice your throw, they lose by to go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant noise in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Out of play for a throw. He won't be happy with that one. Ball's played through. Iniesta in acres of space. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goulet gets a good foot in there. This might... and he shoots! Goulet. He's having a go!
This keeper they try you.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Iniesta with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Na onye na kwesị kwume gbara bọọlụ. Yeah, no. Well, once onye na-ebe I win match like mad.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty. We
Oh!
who likes to take it upon himself to win,
Fuck
whether
them.
it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Played into space. Nicely weighted ball.
Ah!
Spread it left. That'll be a throw-in.
Jesus.
Costa Curta. Matías Cunha. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Aims beyond the defence.
Ooh!
Cross into the chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the
That's
world
right.
to pick his spot as well.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Knocks it into space.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's onside.
Hey!
He cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Oh.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Rice with the short one. This looks... There's the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Goes for a shot! Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Matías Cunha. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Iniesta. It's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Shevchenko. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bit too much weight on the pass. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's De Bruyne. Rice. Neymar has it in a wide position. What a throw in. And it's Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. In with the challenge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance!
Ui, Jesus.
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Hey.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Neymar. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily.
No, that go the sharp.
Matheus Cunha. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and
Hey!
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but
chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Incredible spell! They are flying! Simplicity itself.
yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
Oh, what's he done? And it's half-time here. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries to play it through. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Rice. And this is Shevchenko. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Laid out to the left flank. Now it's Iniesta. He's in a good... Big chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of
Hi.
football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has been slung wide. Looking for a runner. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Belletti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Maldini for Rice. Now it's Shevchenko, and he's in on goal. Yamal!
Oh, the ball swung loose.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. Matías Cunha. Costa Curta. Some really good ball movement. Takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And he's ended up in no man's land. Vieira, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugador.
And it's Vitinha. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Liverpool have reclaimed it.
Ah!
Vieira. Bellingham. Oh, well measured. There's no finish!
Hey! Ah! I am impressed.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise.
No.
Most players in
Too
that
poor.
position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And with that, the hat-trick is and Shevchenko! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And here's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared without complication. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. That's a decent clearance.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh!
That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Messi!
Ah!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Costa Curta.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Vitinha.
descuento.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Short changes him with that pass. Now he's got space here. Good luck with that dink over the top. Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. He's going to be happy with that. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly.
Woo!
He is desperate.
Hazard, why couldn't you score that goal?
And that will be it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
This Hazard is rubbish. Rubbish. I don't lose 30 points. You know what I lose 30. Oh, I think my channel is still. Why are you sending me these things? You want me to finish? For 400 people. Okay, yeah, 1 year and I need for 400 for just budget for like 450 people, so that can 450 people and 450 sorry 450 people should be okay. You got that? So there's nothing, no problem. You got the rice now. That's the matter. You got the come out, but it's still no problem. Thanks, Simo. Customer is there. Not a big deal. What's about it? I don't mean a good thing. Okay. So, no problem. You name me for the enjoy. I must say, you go so that you go there. So, I can't go there again.
scientist of the Recording Academy, the one and only, Mr. Jimmy Jam.
I love some optimistic. That's great. I didn't know what he was going to play when I came out. I asked him, Che, what you going to play for me, man? He said, you'll just have to see. So I'm very pleased. Thank you very much. DJ, one time for the band, y'all. Now, please remember to scan the QR code so you can follow along with the show. And let's go on to the next category.
Producer of the Year, Non-Classical. The nominees are Dan Auerbach, Circuit, Dijon, Blake Mills, Soundwave,
Oh, I like this category. And the Grammy goes to Circuit.
Wow, thank you so much. I mean, first of all, receiving this from Jimmy Jam, it doesn't get much better than that. I just want to thank all my co-producers, co-writers, engineers, musicians. This is a team sport. No one can do it alone. So I'm so thankful for them. I want to thank Gaga, Bruno, Rosie, all the incredible artists I've had the privilege of working with over the past year. You trusted me with your vision. You could have worked with anyone, but you chose me, so I'm so grateful for that. I'd like to thank my manager, Luke Mitzman at 100 Management, for being the best manager and a true friend to me. Andrew Watt, I gotta thank my boy, my collaborator, my partner in crime on Mayhem. We did this together and we became best friends. We drove ourselves crazy and we kept each other sane at the same time, and I want to give it up to him. I want to thank Jody Gerson, UMPG, Jason Boyarsky, Mike Karen, my mom, my dad, my family, my wife Madison. I love you so much. And I'm just a kid. Once upon a time, I was a kid from Canada making beats in my bedroom, and now here I am.
Bring it on.
I can't believe I'm here.
Expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already
Songwriter of the
palpable.
Year, Non-Classical. The nominees are
There's nothing quite like
Amy
match day,
Allen,
especially here. This crowd
Edgar
doesn't do
Barrera,
ordinary, and we should
Jesse
be in
Joe
for something
Dillon,
very special.
Tobias Jesso Jr.,
So it's
Laura
away we go then.
Vels.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country,
And the
Peter.
Grammy goes to
Gareth Bell is
Amy
certainly
Allen.
all of those things.
You can almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good.
Chance! It's hit the upright. Bruna gets it clear. Pick it up in no man's land. A heavy challenge. Delivery from a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Egypt! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions
thank you
there.
very much.
Right
Thank
place,
you, Jimmy.
right time, easy
Thank you for being a
pickings.
mentor to me. This award belongs to
Good.
every single songwriter today. All of my nominees that were also nominated with me. All the songwriters that came before me that have soundtracked the world that weren't able to win this award because it wasn't
That's it. Their
available
heads
to them
didn't
yet.
drop,
And
now their
to
chins
all
are
the
up.
songwriters that are out there
An
continuing to fight the
opportunist
good
strike,
fight,
but he'll take it.
thank you for
He
teaching
will
me and
own it.
inspiring me.
The keeper
I'm so
deserves some
grateful.
sympathy
To the
there.
artists
He
that I
may
get to
not have
work
seen
with,
that
thank
until
you.
too late.
To the labels out there,
That
songwriters
has
should all
certainly
be
made
receiving
things
voice.
interesting.
So
Well, there's resilience for
we
you,
will
Peter.
continue to fight the
As a
good fight.
side, they
Thank you to
never
my
lost
parents,
focus
to
despite
Gabs,
the
my
setback.
sisters, my
And
boyfriend
this is
Mark
thoroughly
Chapel,
merited.
Josh,
For me,
Harry,
now they
Jackie,
can
thank you,
go
Annie.
one
I love
better,
you guys all
possibly.
very much. Thank you.
Beckenbauer.
Best R&B performance. The nominees are Justin Bieber,
Resisted the
Chris
temptation to go
Brown
to his pocket.
featuring
It's
Bryson
just a
Tiller,
stern lecture.
Kehlani, Leon Thomas, Summer Walker.
And the Grammy goes to
First quarter of an hour gone.
Holden, Kehlani.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Searching pass he's played there. Dixon. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his defense, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
Knocks it
Jesus.
into
Thank you,
space.
Jesus. I've never won anything before. This is a really crazy feeling.
Now it's Mbappe.
Wow, hold on, I need a
And
second.
it's Iniesta.
My first time being
Gets into a
nominated
good position.
for a Grammy was 10 years ago
Cassius
to this show.
breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands
It's been a
on
really
the ball.
long time, and nobody who's ever come along this journey with
De
me,
Bruyne.
I take for granted.
Iniesta.
First of all, David Ali, my manager.
That's another chance.
You've been here with me every single second of the way.
From the defence.
It's always us. It's forever. Everybody I worked on the song with, Chris Reddington,
Liverpool
my executive
with the
producer.
corner. They're first.
And A&R. There he
Iniesta
is!
goes short.
We got a Grammy! What the heck? Come on! Dre, DK, Don, you guys better stand up. Stand up. You guys are part of this song.
Can he get on the end of this?
Wow.
De Bruyne.
What I want to make sure that I say is that everybody is so powerful in this room and in this room later. And together we're stronger in numbers to speak against all the injustice going on in the world right now.
And it's Iniesta.
Yeah. So instead of letting it be just a couple few here and there, I hope everybody's inspired to join together as a community of artists and speak out against what's going on. And I'm going to leave this and say, fuck ICE.
Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. De Bruyne.
Best traditional
Can he get it through?
performance. The nominees are Duran Bernard,
Well, the defence
Layla
proved
Hathaway.
infallible then, but that won't
Let
be
us
the last
see.
they'll see of him.
SZA, Leon
Bale.
Thomas,
Bellingham. A pretty loose
And the
pass.
Grammy goes to
Well, the run has been sold a
Mike's
little bit
goal
short
line,
there.
Leon Thomas.
He really should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
In comes the corner. Great shot! Rijkaard gets good distance on it.
Crazy.
The pass is intercepted. Mbappe.
Kante really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Right now he's on stage rehearsing, so
That's an
we
imaginative
are so
pass.
honored. Thank you, Academy.
Bale.
for
Can he
voting
spark
for
a
him.
counter
You
here?
worked so hard
Spread
on this
neatly.
album, and we're so happy to get such a wonderful reception. And you would like to thank Jonathan,
He's gonna be
his whole
disappointed with
team,
that.
and I'm sorry,
And his
Ball
mom.
is bounced loose now. Liverpool have
I know
reclaimed
that
it.
this is a
Looking to
special
play
moment
it in.
that every artist wishes to
We
be on a
hit
stage
half-time.
like this, surrounded by people like
Nothing to
this. And I
separate
know
the two teams at
that in his
half-time.
heart,
They've
he is
both
so
given it a
grateful and
really good
so
go,
full. So
and they
really,
head
thank
into
you.
the break all square.
Just a
The
quick
midway
announcement.
point of the game.
Best R&B song.
It's
The
Woodward,
nominees
but
are
it could easily be 3-3
Darius Dixon,
or more.
Andre Harris,
Breakneck
Donovan
speed
Knight,
brilliance.
Don Mills, Kehlani
Liverpool
Parrish,
are
Chris
level
Riddick
taking at
Tynes,
half-time
and
then.
Hey!
Finely balanced game. 1-1
You
result.
okay?
Bishop, and Summer Walker.
Boy!
Nico Barron, Chris Brown,
away with
Andy
one there.
Clemens, Ephraim Lopez Jr., Ryan Press, Bryson Tiller, Elliot Trent, and Dwayne Whitmore Jr. James John Aberhart Jr., Durand Bernard, John Durisman, Egberto Buda Foster, Amir Johnson, Frank Mocha, Harry Singer, and Chase Worrell. Jarvis Banks, Lessa Pickles, Mike Hector, Peter Lee Johnson, Rodney Jones Jr., Ali Paul, and Leon Thomas.
But I don't know why.
All right, and the Grammy goes to.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Bale. Hernandez gets into some space.
What the hell? Okay, I completely blanked.
And that's definitely not his best.
Before I need to take a second to
And he
thank
climbs up
my
big.
mother.
Couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
You didn't have to give up your life for me. You could have done whatever you wanted in your 20s, but instead you chose to take care of me and to put me in all the programs and all the...
Imagine being able to build just by thinking about it. Base 44. A complete.
I think everyone else here, it really means a lot to us Clipper fans. So I'm really honored to win this with you guys. I love all you guys so much. I can't believe it, y'all. I gotta
They
take
say
a
that
shot at this
fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and
Best Progressive R&B Album. The nominees are
Certainly didn't match the
Durand
build-up.
It's
Bernard,
really well played. It's just the type of
Bilal,
run you need. Off the shoulder of the last
Dustin
defender.
Conrad,
Stay on side.
Flo,
Dixon.
Terrace Martin, and Kenyon Dixon.
Positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings
And
of
the Grammy
something quite
goes to-
promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Dixon. Marquinhos cuts it out. Can they get him away? He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Conte. Mbappe. Mbappe.
Happy Black History Month for the rest of my life.
Yaya Toure.
Listen, I want to remind everyone that we are all we got.
Support out
And
wide.
we know who I'm referring to, so please give yourself some grace and extend your kindness to your neighbor who needs it, okay? I mean, with that being said, to the Recording Academy,
He's not getting past him there. Here's Haaland. Beckenbauer is onto this.
To my parents, thank you for loving and supporting me in ways that will last me
I doubt he'll get too
10,000
many more
lifetimes.
chances.
Behind the Access, PC Records, The
it was
Nucleus,
cynical,
Emerald
and
Media,
you
Create
have to
Music Group, my
understand the
team, my village, my
frustration
cousins,
of
the
Vince
visionaries who
United.
believe in me enough to help guide me forward. Okay, never straight. My family and friends.
Well, it's a
Oh my
nice
God,
idea,
thank you for
but
being the wind beneath my wings at last. All of my personalities
Well,
are
the
what
idea
we
was a
enjoy
good
right
one.
now. Thank you to the Academy, to my
Execution of
nominees.
it, not quite so.
Well, the
My
pass
mom and
wasn't good
dad.
enough, and he knows it.
Looking
One
for
last
options
thing.
for movement.
Mbappe!
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
To all the independent artists out there, and to every butch queen who was made to feel like you were too much, I'm the proof that you needed and the sign you've been waiting for. Be yourself! And speaking of yourself, I want to thank myself, because this was some hard work, y'all, 20 plus years. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Best R&B Album. The nominees are Gideon, Coco Jones, Lettucey, Tiana Taylor, Leon Thomas,
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
That's a tough one to follow, but the Grammy goes to.
Number 9.
What? Leon Thomas.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best line is for their next substitution. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? And again! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest,
It's just
that's
such
how
a
it should
moment
be.
because it's just a miracle of endurance. And I have to say right now,
Kante makes
I
the
have to thank
interception.
God for this moment.
It's a really well-measured ball.
I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran from the other
That's a
side and
decent
I was
ball.
doing a rehearsal.
Mane picks it up out wide.
You know,
And
there's been so many
he
people
gets big.
on this run
Oh.
that have helped me get here. I want to shout out
Egypt.
Jonathan Azu, the Culture Collective.
done it.
I want to shout out
It was
Tom over
coming.
at Capital,
They have
Easy
their
Money, my
reward.
brother Sean Barron and Ty Dolla $ign,
Satisfyingly
my mother,
simple.
my father
There's
who are
almost
in
a
here
sense
today,
of beauty
who
to
believed
this.
in me and
Yeah, it all
definitely
came
showed
from some
that
really
anything was
smart movement,
possible.
Peter. Did the
Just
defence
know
let themselves down
that
by
live
not
music,
picking him
live
up?
R&B
I think
is
the boss
worth it,
won't be amused.
and I'm going to keep going. Much love.
And with
Sorry, I'm out of
that,
breath.
the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about
Best
him.
rap
He's got a
performance.
fantastic
The
appetite for
nominees
goals.
are Cardi B,
So we have a
Clips,
breakthrough.
Pusha T,
Now how
and
will things
Malice
develop from
featuring
here?
Kendrick Lamar
I
and
just think this
Pharrell
has been a
Williams.
lesson in character, togetherness, and
Gucci.
composure. I think most teams would have crumbled
Kendrick
by now,
Lamar
but
featuring
this refusal to
Lefty
give up was
Gunplay.
brilliant.
Tyler the Creator featuring Tizo Touchdown.
And the Grammy goes to Changing Whips.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mane threads one in.
Egypt really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rafinha gets across to intercept that.
Substitution on the field. Number
I will accept
16,
on their behalf.
Rodri. Coming on the field is
Best melodic rap performance. The nominees are
Defending. He
Friday
squeezed the play and
featuring
gave
Meek
him no
Mill,
chance to get on the turn.
Jid featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Black, Kendrick Lamar with SZA,
added minute has been indicated.
Terrace Martin
not
and
gone well.
Kenyon Dixon featuring
Yeah,
Rhapsody,
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free
Party
kick.
Next Door and Drake.
And the Grammy goes to Luther.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. But Sorlot stood up well to him there. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Dixon. Mane. Promising position. Yaya Toure. Who's too strong, too smart. Mane. Mane. Now it's Mane. He's shifting
Obviously, I'm
through the
not
gears
thinking more,
here.
guys. I'm
Played
sound
in
wave
deep.
producers,
Yeah, I
record.
think if
got
that can be
Grizz with me.
repeated, there's a
First
good
and
chance of a goal.
foremost,
And there
all
goes the
glory
final
to God,
whistle.
'cause without him, none of this is possible.
Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a
Next
very
thing I wanna
exciting
say
game.
is shout out to
A
the
game
late,
that
great
began so
Luther Vandross.
promisingly from their perspective, but they
Literally
are
a god
leaving
to
here
us.
feeling utterly deflated.
And we
I
come
just
to you now
remember
with a
Sunday
quick
when
Your
we
reflections
cleaned up.
then,
I'm
Jim.
sure some of
It
y'all
can be
remember that.
difficult at
Cleaning up
times
the
playing in
house.
front of your own
Moms and
fans
pops
if you're
playing
not
records
living
like
up to
this,
the
and I can always remember
expectations.
this
And I think with
record
confidence
was in a
looking a little
specific
fragile at
mood.
the moment, they
I
were
never wanted
playing
to change
not to
that, so I
lose
always
more
wanted
than
to keep
trying to
on
win.
this
And I
record.
think everything was just a letdown because of that.
What I do?
And thanks to Jim, we both wish
Best
you...
rap song. The nominees are Jayla Hickman, Gene Elliott Thornton Jr., Terrence Thornton, Pharrell Williams, and Stevie Wonder. Aaron Bolton, Dwayne Carter Jr., Dudley Alexander Dubern, Tyler Akoma, Janae Wary, Gloria Woods, and Rex Zamore. Lucas Alegria, Dylan Brophy, Yankee Davis, Jess Jackson, Ronnie Jackson, Mario Mims, Jorge M. Tavares, and Gloria Woods. Jack Antonoff, Larry J.